don't feel any old. I know that I'm not your age, but I feel about like I was 25 or 30. Now I know I can't do better than 25 or 30. But I still feel good. Still the same way. You know, if it stays that way until I kick the bucket a few times, but you actually feel at least stop and go to it. But I feel just as good as you do. I just can't last as long. Okay? Don't ever go out there on the map with an old man, the guy that you consider an old man, maybe 35 years old or so, and think, well, he's the guy that will yell. But he's probably the best age he's ever had in his life. I wanted to live until I was 26, and I was much better when I was 30, and I was better than that when I was 34. I trained till I was 38, and I started kind of going down the hill, and I could feel it. By the time 72 came, I was 38, and I quit training. So I started training at 52, and trained for 72, and that's too long. It's harder than the body. But I'm telling you, just respect it, because you'll be there one day, and you'll understand what I said to you.
My best years were from between 32 and 39.
I just never got to wrestle anymore. After I was 26, I never got to see no day you accepted anything. I accepted the wristwatch, maybe it's wrong. I never wrestled this. But you still feel good, and that's the main thing. I'll tell you something else. As long as you feel good, you'll keep wrestling, you keep teaching wrestling, you keep around wrestling. You guys start moaning and groaning about all the aches and pains. If you stay in shape, you won't have any aches and pains. Now this front end lock is something that you're going to run into from the very first match that you wrestle, all this. Every match you wrestle where a guy doesn't just bomb you. I mean, if you got there against a guy that just pinpointed you in the first period, so you're just either outclassed or something's wrong and you forget it. But if there's any closeness to the match at all, somewhere in there the guy looking for a front end lock. If you get good with it, make your own stuff up with it. You don't have to do exactly what I do. You get mean tough in this hole. It is a mean, tough hole, and it gets meaner and tougher the further you go with it. You got some guys in the world trials and the Olympic trials and all, and they're putting up on like each other. They hurt you. Dave Jones hurt you. He put front headlock on you, and the guy just quit. And some guys did. I mean, just different ways they locked it up, and just little things they learned to do with it. And some guys got little bony arms. Tell me, it'll save your buns if you'll know front headlock. And I really believe, and I'm not a sayer, I would never lie to you, but I really believe that if you get good with the front headlock and a guy shoots for you with a single leg, and it's not real close and perfect, you can nail him every time. Now, if I have your elbow tied up, and I throw him a level hook, you stay 50, it's pretty hard to get front headlock with it. Come on, you don't even have a chance to do it. That's not going to happen very often because not many people do it. If it's an open stance tie or arm tied into a single leg, you ought to get it every time. And I'm telling you right now, we practice it every day, 10 times a day, way up into the season, and then it's twice a day after that. And I'll tell you something else I will do to you. Right during practice, all during practice, I'll stop and say, okay, 2 shots per single, channel the front head up. The reason is I want to catch him at different degrees of tiredness. When he's tired, I want to catch him, I want to make him do it. When he's strong, I want to catch him, make him do it. Another one that I think you do, that we're going to make you do here too, and you've had you will worked on last 2 weeks ago. Guy shoots for a single. You get in on a single, and he sprawls across face with it, and you get him to loose up. Do that. You sprawl across face the wizard now when he shoots. No, okay, now see, you did it, but you did good. You got to the back for a front headlock. This time, he's going to get in on you, and you're going to sprawl him across face the wizard.
All right.
Okay?
Sprawl.
No, that's all right. That's all right, because you did what we're working on. Now you're going to sprawl across face the wizard. There you go. Now, we go to a knee-to-knee step and loose up. It's in the crotch, right?
Yep.
Right. Always. If he had finished it on the back, I guarantee you, knuckle it.
Well, it's
Okay, that's good, Travis. That's good. You have no idea how hard it is to get a guy to do that. You have no idea. It's like pulling teeth, man. I mean, if you don't practice when you're young doing it, you form a habit going around the waist and bringing up the waist and stuff, you're trying to get while you go. here's a big, and this guy, he comes up around it and loses it because he was from a position of strength to a position of weakness. And that ain't good in. It all sinks in sooner or later. It really does. It really does. I mean, okay, but he's serious. Okay, Brendan, you going good? You got it. Okay, whoever's going to, whichever one you're going to shoot. Now, your leg goes back, but you don't stop at the front headlock. You go right straight to the heel. So you do it. Okay, look, right again. Don't want to mess you up. That's right. Go ahead, kick your leg back just like you're going to do. Now, except come to the ankle. There. There you go. There you go. Now, let's move on to it again. See, what I'm trying to teach you to do now is I'm trying to teach you not to stop with the front headlock first. You got it, but you don't have to put it on yet. Let's see if you can't go to the ankle and get straight right off the bat. There you go. There you go. There you go. You see what I'm talking about? Now, you're still hesitating at the head a little bit, but that's all right. It's going to take a little time to do it.
It feels like I have to block them and get into my waist.
Well, yeah, you're going to drop on the head, the arm, which blocks it, but you don't get your arm and hands together. You just take and just go right straight to the end.
Rest is
The other man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Billy, how you doing?
Okay. You're going to keep, now you right-handed?
Not really.
Travis? Okay, do you need right-handed? Okay, then that let's go back. And, okay, go ahead. Now, right straight to the ankle. There you go.
Yeah.
You gonna stay on Tony, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys have worked on this before, I know. But see, if you're not careful, you'll end up stopping too long with the head. This guy may be slick, and sometimes you may lose it. Where if you have the head and the ankle, now it really doesn't make much difference. You got, stuff don't mean much now, but if you just don't get it wrong. If you go right straight to the ankle before you get turned on both feet, you got to train yourself to do it. But why not do it? It saves a lot of problems. It just solves a lot of problems because if you don't stop it on the lock, he doesn't ever really have a chance to tell what you're going to do. So if you're not using your stuff, as long as you don't have to use your stuff, don't do it. If you've got to beat a guy to death in one hole, why not do it? I show him everything you know. This guy may be watching it, not this going to do you any good. He may be watching it, and he goes on work on it for a couple of weeks, and this thing you know he's got something going for himself. You're not going to change it tomorrow or today, but you go over time. Okay? Okay, let's see you do it. Shoot on him. Shoot on him. Okay, you're going to kick only your leg back in after you're right. Go. So start again. There you go.
All right, get up.
Okay, shoot with the right leg forward. Okay, right straight. There you go. There you go. Just get your partner. I want you guys to shoot. I want that leg to go back. I want that one arm to drop on the head, just like I was going to do before, except that the other hand comes around and gets the heel. Right off the bat. Let's see you do it. Now, that didn't feel unnatural, did it? It feels natural once you do it a couple times. Just start going right straight to it. Having a small body is not anytime you move yourself like that. See you guys do it. There you go. There you go. See, you didn't stop with the front headlock. You got it? But you could have, and you still can.
That's not right.
So the front headlock's still there.
Ah!
It looks good. You're getting this stuff down. You're getting it. By the time you get in high school, you ought to be a bear, man. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That leg up. Where you're going with that leg up. There you go. There you go. You can you get good at this, practice doing this.
This is for.
He's short, it makes it a lot easier. You go right straight to that front end, like right, straight frame, you know. And you don't realize it's there. See, most of the guys get front headlock on there, they part around too long in the front headlock, and guys second drags or whatever. Here they go right straight to it. You got it on here, okay?
It's fun.
You have it on the.
Oh, yeah, everything.
Because he's
Oh.
doing real good with it. And that's his coach is this. He is already. There you go. There you go. That's good. So you guys are reach for it, so you got a longer reach, either for your runners, but tell me.
It's fun?
You're good, you're good. Simple time to day, every day.
Hey, camera.
Can you help
Yeah,
yourself?
hey, get the camera over here.
Your panties are showing.
Get the camera over here.
Do every day, you can show to that something.
Just take your hands
Look,
and
you better-
push them to roll out of it.
Yeah, I saw him. See? Look at that foot.
You cannot get your head out of it. You cannot take my arms off. You think, you really, when you look at this, I think you can just pull my elbows out, shoot for a double. You can't budge my elbows. What I do is I lower myself with my elbows vertical. See how vertical they are? Why? Because he can't shoot. This is the bottom of my lower myself. Now I jump back and put his head right where I am. He's evil. I tell you what, I keep telling people my desire is to try to knock you out. I haven't done it yet, but I'm still trying. Because if you don't put your hands on the mat, you will bounce your face off the floor. Now, I think that's the attitude you got to deal with. I'm not trying to make you a badass. I don't like this sort of thing. But I do want you to be mean and tough. But that's a matter of survival. If you don't want to put your hands on the mat, protect your face, it's your face. It's your head. And I don't know what the rule is, but if you referee is more not do, but I don't think they can, it's not illegal for me to try to bang your head down, is it?
Nope.
So, do it. Now, the problem you're going to have is that you're going to get here, then you're going to kind of back up and extend your arm like that. Now, he can shoot under you because you're not blocking him up. I keep my elbows vertical all the way down to the mat. All the way. Now, when I jump back, that's the only time my elbows start coming out of my body. But at that point, I'm already shoving your head down. Now, I don't try to shove your head down from up here. I shove your head down from right here. Here it is from up high. Here I am up high. Okay? Now, here I am. Here I'm going down. Now, that's as low as I can go. Now, as I jump back, that's when I put your head down. Now, do I have to do a front end lock from there? No, I got guys say, Coach, why can't I just go behind you? You can. Go behind you. Snap you down, go behind you. That's fine. But I can do the front end lock. And sometimes you get a guy that you're not going to put his face straight on that. He'll go down, but he won't. Now, also, I think it's one of the best places to do a front end lock where you don't take your guy to the mat. I can go into it and keep you on your feet. Because if I keep you on your feet, I can pin you easier than I can if I take you to the mat. Now, I'd like to keep you on your feet. It's unfortunate that so many guys think the front end lock has to be done down on the mat. I would actually rather keep you on your feet. My favorite hold with front end lock is front quick cradle. Circle front quick cradle and right on your back. You're not going to stop. So if I can keep you on your feet, I will. But I want to be ready for you if I can. And I'm telling you now, I said this morning, I'll tell you now, if I was going to teach you one hole, and only one hole, to protect your buns out there and be able to catch a guy, it would be a front end lock. Why? Because of what people do. They shoot with their head down, they come out in bad stance, bend over, or you can bend them over. And it makes no difference which one it is, you're going to end up with front headlock if you want it. Confidence. I'm telling you today, if you go watch the really good guys wrestle today, very few of them make the big teams that don't have a front headlock. Now that may change one of these days as things evolve, but right now, the good guys all have a front headlock. I learned it from the master himself back in 1956, Olympic trials at the fairgrounds in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Matches were 15 minutes long. First period 6 minutes, second period 9 minutes, or second period was 3 down, 3 up, 3 stand. The way it was determined by if you were a superior wrestler, which means you had to be 3 points ahead of a man, then you could take a choice. You could go straight through 9 minutes, or you could go 3 down, 3 up, 3 stand. If you didn't get your choice, then that was automatic. One guy would go down for 3 minutes and stay there. You couldn't get up. It's like we were doing yesterday, where you drove where you're down to take yourself. We had to stay there for 3 minutes with your beat on us. Then the other guy went down, you got the beat on him, and then the last 3 minutes was on your feet. Also, if you had a guy on his back at the end of the first period, you could hold him there for another 8 minutes and 59 seconds. As long as he was on his back, they couldn't stop the match. No, I take it back. The last period would be 1 minute long. If you could have a guy on his back in the first period of the 6 minutes, and then in the next period, you could keep him on his back for another 8 minutes. Crazy rules, that's what they were. And the guy also was a guy named Melvin Northrup. I don't know if you remember the coach or not. Melvin Northrup from San Francisco Olympic Club. He was an old man when he started wrestling, 40 years old when he started wrestling. He really wrestled because he had arthritis, because there's a crippling type of arthritis, or if he didn't do something every day, he would just end up just like that. So the doctor told him wrestling would be good for him. He wrestled until he was 66. He won a lot of stuff. He was on the Olympic team, I think, once. He won the Pan American Games. He was I think he was a national champion in the national amateur stuff. I think he was a national champion and he won lots of tournaments. And he won it because he had this front headlock. And how you got it onto that piece, you got it with 2 hands. Now, I want you to feel this. I want you to realize you cannot take your arms off and cannot shoot under you. Do you realize that? You feel it? Okay? You got to get confidence in that or else you won't believe me. Okay, now you're going to lower your level. Now, a little more, like this. Now, when you get about as far as you go now, you're going to jump back and put his head right down. There you go. There you go. Now, fellas, I'll tell you, this 2-handed tie, unfortunately, it doesn't work in freestyle and folk style and jerko because they think you're stalled. You're not stalling. Give him a little time. If he's stalling, then penalize him for it. I mean, if he takes more than 20 seconds to do something, he's stalling. So why throw the hold out? It's just a matter of if the guy's not doing something with it, he is stalling. Because I think he ought to have 10 to 15 seconds at least to see if he's going to do something. That was good. Let's see yours. And first of all, when you get it, I want to see if you can take your arms off. If you can, you don't have to. You can't do it, fellas. That's why I say you can't pull my fingers apart. Now, can't you feel why? You don't have the power to do it. You cannot pull my fingers apart with your hands. There's no way you can pull the elbows out. It's the same one I did. Okay? Now, you're going to lower yourself, lower your level. Now, right there, you're going to bounce your face up. Okay, now you want to get a little more, just a little more hop. You sort of team up and then move down, let's step back. Yeah, just hop back, don't step back. Both feet at once. Lean down to your level. Now, that's the idea. Now again, you could go to the front headlock or straight to the ankle. If you want to do this, snap his head down, go right to the front headlock, right around to the ankle. Don't stop here and get the front headlock. Go right straight around to that ankle again. And I like to get guys to do that because the better wrestlers can get really tough with it. Okay, see you do this. Okay, now, that was pretty good, except I felt like when you jumped back and pulled down, you didn't pull down as hard as you could. Otherwise, his head's stick, you follow me? Otherwise, when you jump back, it's one purpose, and that's to put the head down. Look, see, what I'm saying? You didn't pull the head back down again. You popped that head down. Now start again and lower yourself a little more before you start. There you go. Now put the head, leg back, wham, pop the head. What's he doing, Coach?
I think he's allowing his knees to hit, and then he's trying to pull him down with his arms.
So you're bouncing it. You're letting his head come up and then coming back down. You don't ever let that head come up in you. You keep your head as low as that. And now you come back. Wow. There you go. Don't do this. Do this. Okay, I could go back in first. You know what I'm talking about? I don't let that head down. Good again. Okay, go ahead and work on it a few times. Travis, let's see you ready now. Okay? There you go.
From my ankle, people are losing all this stuff. He's already running. He's trying to pull it back.
What'd you drop?
Don't do that.
It's right there. Why? Too bad I didn't look.
There you go.
Are they stars or the birds?
I don't know. I tell you what, hey, you have no idea what because the other guy does not believe you can't take it. You just wouldn't take it, that's no way.
I'm bored, so.
You can't do it.
I'm bored.
People with that.
Oh, right in your head. Yes, it is, trust me. Smell it yet? Alright, if I did add chewing, I would get it. I know, what are you doing? So get out. I said try, and you couldn't. Oh, yeah.
The main thing is, if they leave, you get up, get their arm up. No, you can't do it.
I mean, some guys here, you can snap it down.
Take your boy, and do what you will.
Chris, what? I'm not gonna let you bounce my head off the head.
Don't fucking let me see that.
No, I'm not letting you bounce my head off the head.
Too far out. I think you're in the spot now.
Okay, okay. There you go. There you go. Feel it? All right. Now, do you feel it now?
Exactly a little taller, I think they get your feet back a little further. I mean, when you jump back.
It's a feel. It's like everything else is to learn.
Yeah,
There's a feel to it. Once you feel it,
Again, I mentioned this.
then you got it.
Tall
This is
building,
right.
foundation, you're pretty tall.
And I'll tell you what, the main thing you gotta understand is, you know, Travis,
Why do you base that?
the main thing you gotta understand is that he cannot take your arms off. Try to shoot up there. Yeah.
Why?
You can't do it.
Level change,
You
jump
can't
back.
do it. If you believe that, then you feel like you're safe there. If you don't believe that, then do it till you do believe it.
Power keeps raising up again.
See, you gotta have faith in that. You cannot take it off.
As you jump
And you can't take your arms off.
Not before, not after, during.
It's up to you when you want to go.
Better. All right. I've never done this before.
Yeah.
I'm not really very good. See Gus doing this.
That's good. Now it's just a matter of practice.
Usually I
You know something? You're strong.
Squat.
No idea. When a guy gets you, I do think you'll go elbows out. You want to
Well, if you try to do it all with your arms, you're right.
You can do it.
Okay, the thing that makes it powerful is position and
No, you can't pull yours and then try to test that. Yeah.
but they pull straight, they can get a sap in your arm.
He was wearing some.
You
Remember the buzz on the mat?
You're on too much parallel.
Remember the movie showed you where you get from that?
Here's where you want now.
The
One
one
like
like
this, squat, squat, squat. Yeah.
Let's
That looked like it had more power. You didn't really need it first.
Here, yeah.
That was just teaching you wrist control, that's all it was.
Yeah, that's getting there. It's getting there.
Friday, you have just one class like you did in Wilmington, or? The morning?
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay, this time you
Oh, this Friday? That's cool. But I won't be, I can't be here Friday, I have to go back.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Coach, Friday, when you gonna start? Pretty early, and all the stuff with them?
Yeah, because the FCA guys will not be here Friday morning. They've got all kinds of tail end exercises they gotta do, so we'll come in at 9. You know, probably an hour and a half, and then we'll just go about expecting. We'll go over it.
Okay, round it up again.
Get off me.
I think you'll start to get it.
Feel. You know, fellas, everything has a feel to it. That's why it's so important to have a good drilling partner. You know what, my kids woke me up to this. I used to tell guys, hey, drill with somebody different every day. And the kid came to me and they said, Coach, I can't drill with him. Every time I do something, he kicks me in the nuts, he hits me in the mouth, the elbow. He said, I can't work with that guy. And I started to think, I said, you know, I had to problem too a couple of times. He's right, man. I drove with one man. I drove with a guy I could drill with. And then I wrestled everybody.
Champions come in pairs.
Yeah, that's true. And you see so many times in the state tournament, the national tournament, there'll be two guys there that can say your weights. And I'll guarantee you they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Okay, now let's take this. Use two-handed to a front end lock, but we keep him on his feet. Okay? We get the front end lock set up, but he's on his feet. And then from the set up, the front end lock on your feet, we're going to do a step up, drop, front, quick break. We'll technique to it, but it's real simple. It's just something you got to work on until you feel it. I can show it to you, I can take pictures of it, they're piece by piece apart, and you still won't see it until you do it yourself by doing it enough where you do it right once and you feel it. And after that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Now, if I keep you on your feet, I'll always try to. So if I go into a front lock with an underhook, I can keep you on your feet. I go to a front lock with a one, I keep you on your feet. I go to a front lock with a double flap, I can keep you on your feet. Open tie-up stance, I keep you on your feet. The wrist, coming from the wrist, your feet. And going back to doing it because I want to end up, when I get here, we're going to end up taking that foot for a flank or pick cradle, but I'm going to do a step, hop, drop, work and pick up there, two step, work and cradle. So that's what I want you all to do, is flank or pick cradle. So learn how to get in front of the block and keep him on his feet. And then when you do your flank or pick cradle, learn not to go to drop to your knees when you go out to the side. Stay off your knees until this guy steps. And then once you come in, it doesn't matter. Here's what you're going to do for a two-handed tie. It's real simple. If I'm right-handed, I'm two-handed here. I'm going to take my left hand and pull it into my right arm. There's not much you can do about it. Here we are. The left hand stays there. Right hand catches it. Why? Because if you don't do this way, guys will pull it down and try to come over and get it and wham it in on you. See guys all the time trying to do it this way. They pull it down with the same hand they grab it with, and right there he attacks. And he got it. But what if I did this? How can he attack? The whole time I was doing it, his head was down. A man can't shoot with his head down, and a man won't shoot with his head down. So you put him in that position, you keep him from it. That's real simple. Don't make this hard. Come here two-handed. I keep my left hand on it, pull it into the right hand, and I get into the front head lock position right here. Everything's the way I want. I want the arm underneath me. I don't want it out here. underneath me, and here I am. Now, a lot of you guys won't need this leg in front of you like you think we grab it. See, I hope he does grab it. I wish he would grab my leg. If I could just get him to do it, then he's gonna make it easier than ever. And get him on his back with a cradle because I'm gonna do a procedural leg cradle. What you're gonna find later on is the good guys, you put your leg there, do this to it. They'll hold it back. They'll put their hands in because they won't grab it. They know better. But the neophytes will grab it. It's just too much to tell them to not grab that leg. But see, a lot of you guys come here in front headlock, you'll be like this because you don't want to grab your leg. But I'm going to come like that. I want you to grab that leg if you will, but it just helps me. In fact, once you grab my leg, I also come into an inside leg choke. So there's an awful lot to it right headlock, but you want to make sure you don't have to know it all. If I were going to teach you a new way to do it, but you don't see much I do it for 2 minutes time. 2 minutes time, keep him on his feet, step up, drop, or quick trick. Travis, you read that. I don't know, did we work on this last week?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see you do it. 2 minutes time, put his head in there, now. Now. Good. There you go. Now you don't have a leg up, so you don't lay over. You lay right on his face. Yeah, no, that was good. There was no problem with that. You could adjust that really. One more time, slow down a bit, Travis. Okay? Now, hang on a minute. Now stay there. What does he have on him right now? What kind? Left or right? Left-handed. Now, I don't know whether Travis is left-handed or not. If he is, fine. If he isn't, fine. But make sure you do it to the side you want to do it from. If you do it both sides equally well, that's great. I won't do it left-handed as much as I do right-handed. I can do it left-handed, but I'm better right-handed. Okay, so he's going to do it left-handed. Okay, go ahead.
Should he stretch him away first before he drops in on that? Okay, get up there again, Travis. Okay, get the front head lock, get the arm, all that stuff. Now, pull that elbow as tight as you can and take about a half a step to your left. No, that's your right. There. Now rotate down and see what happens.
Here.
No. And Coach, you evaluate this for me. I'm going to do this way. Come right in. You come in here. I'm going to stretch in here. I want to stretch. If he leaves this foot up, I'll take it. But if he steps it back, again, rotate to here. To get.
Yeah.
You see what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
Trying to stretch his torso out, and if he resists.
Yeah. You set up a farmer's really. But I do think I'd go to both knees, but that's my own opinion.
Yeah.
The one knee you roll with the side. Now, remember this, get it again, Travis. You got front headlock on him, it's set up, you got it from there. Okay, and you want to set this up without a lot of motion. Step towards and reach for that leg on the outside. Reach for it real hard. He steps into it, reaches for it. Now he's going to kick it back. Now right there's that leg. The fellow, I guarantee he'll do it. He can't help himself. So he doesn't know whether you want it or not. The fact is you do. But you really don't expect to get it. You tell me again and again. You tell me that Brandon's going to know he doesn't want that leg. He steps into it.
I put the series in at Glen Oak in '82, and nobody in Northeast Ohio knew what we were doing. I got it from Billy Martin, And that's what.
Billy Martin.
Okay, and what he was talking about, and what we did is we hoped that, the near side cradle was there if you wanted. We really hoped you would step the leg back to the far side cradle. That far ankle cradle was a tight cradle.
He'll do it. He will do it. Now, you know what the hardest thing to teach here is? Step, pop, drop. Step, pop, drop. I see you shake your head if you guys working on a step, pop, drop. And I don't know how else to say it, And I've tried and tried to figure out a better way of putting it, but what I'm telling you is what all the kids I've had at camp have told me to say. They said, Coach, that's about the best we can figure out to say that you step, you hop, you drop. And when you drop in a position to be able to shoot. You're already ready to shoot. But when I step, hop, drop, I hit with this foot, and I'm gone. That foot hits that, so when I don't have to change it, when I hit and I drop, my foot hits to the shooting position. That's the way you do this. I tried to tell you, it's almost like the first step is not out, so you're supposed to do this. Now when you circle, you go to two away from it, you make a circle. The first step is forward. Now, it's almost like I replace this foot with this foot when I do my hop drop. Here's my head on, here's my hop drop. And I kick this purposely, you know what I'm talking about. It's like I'm almost kicking this foot out. Maybe go to that, and there I am, I'm ready to shoot. The minute I get here, that foot came forward, I can put my own into it. Now, I didn't go to the knees, did I? But if I go to my knees, then I'm going to pull him down to that. Now you're not going to do that, Frank, because it's not there anymore. And that's going to be one of your big problems. When you do your hop drop, you're going to hop drop with your knees, and you got to go to his knees. Understand? Get better, let's see you do it. Two-handed start, two-handed tie. Go to the front of it up from there. Two-handed tie. So start. Yeah, start there. Okay, go to your two-handed tie right to your front of the line. There you go. Now you want to do your step, hop, drop, front, and quick fail. Good. There you go. There you go. So I'll pin 172 guys out of that. 202 got to wrestle with that pull right there. And you know what? A lot of them know it's coming, but you can't do much about it. See you good. Good. There you go. Okay, now. Your step up drop wasn't very sharp, and it might have worked, but you still circle. But you follow me, it's not, I want that step up drop. I want to make sure when you do your up drop, you pull the head around. Okay, there's your front head lock. Okay, there you go.
Step at his foot, Matt. Because you're still, you know what Coach was talking about a minute ago. You're stepping sideways instead of stepping at his foot.
Step forward. More forward makes you closer.
Step towards his foot. Not, you still step down. Step your left foot towards his right foot. Okay, step, hop.
We really should get this.
Okay. Alright.
We're all a little bit LD.
That's very LD.
No, I'll tell you what. Hey, listen to me. I say that at Latin because I've been trying to teach you how to do a step up drop for 45 years. And I haven't figured out how to make it easy. I can't figure out how to make it easy. Most of the time it's always something you can do. I don't know what it is. In this case, you just have to learn to do it. Okay. Question. That will see you. Exactly your fellows are awful good. Okay? Here we go.
Then I go.
You're going to step. Now you're going to hop from foot. There it is. That's all you got to do is just a little more off of the steps. Give it a little further.
Yeah.
Let's go. Question. All right, let's go. Please sit down. Little fucker, I want you to do this. I want to see it. There you go. There you go. You do that to sixth graders, they won't know what to do.
Get a drop.
This check was airline, put your head pretty much in.
Yes,
You're talking about airline in the throat, and more of a rotation. And your sequence was nearly the bar level. Here.
Okay.
When I first started doing it, one of
We have to
my
rest.
friends from college,
Oh, we do.
and check,
Yeah.
brought another.
Stop crying. Rest.
Do you have to have one?
No, that was my fault. Take me down. Oh, you would.
You kind of do a play by play. And,
Pick up that line.
and I was when we first saw us doing this. Everybody. It's not,
There you go.
Good,
There you
good.
go.
Oh.
Feel it?
Yeah. Except the other way.
That's it?
This is
Now.
fun.
Back. Don't grab the knee, grab the heel. Yeah. Then do we go to the,
That's all.
grab the heel, take it to the side, you go.
Yeah.
Grab high and roll, and momentum carry you over.
Forward. Can you go that way?
There we go.
What are you doing?
Taking a
nap.
Two-handed tie. Look up, fellas. I want everybody doing this. Two-handed tie, pull into a front headlock. Now, I want you to reach for that leg on the near side. I want you to reach for it. I want you to go for it. He kicks it back. Now start again, Travis. That wasn't a good enough reach. That didn't convince me of anything. I want you to convince him you're after. You're going to step into it. You're going to step towards it. Boom! He kicks it back. Right there, drop on the upper ankle. Fellas, he'll kick that leg back because he doesn't have any choice. But he doesn't know whether he wants or not. And he can't wait around to see. He has to take a chance to kick it back. So if you want to simplify this whole thing, do this. Sometimes it's just this other thing just happens automatically. It's fast to do your step off drop. Learn this too. One more time. Goes to your front head like a two-handed tie. Now you step into that leg and reach for it. Boom, he kicks it back. Go right straight to the ankle kick. Put him on his back break. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Now you might have been able to get in your leg if you wanted it, so you kick it back there. But that's good. You do that good in the sixth grade, by the time you get nice to go. You're in the left. You're in eighth grade, but you're not good.
A lot easier
Yeah, I'm going to.
than the opposite.
That's good. Well, those are young.
Yes. You get it down and it's just like.
Do you feel it? You look like you got it. See?
You know what?
You look like you're getting better than you had it. You look like you're getting
Yeah.
Get calm. You feel it?
Yeah.
No trouble.
We have to do it. That's what I'm
Stand, take the other way. Oh, that's the wrong way.
If you're going this way, you want to keep moving.
Brendan, don't get yourself caught in between doing what he was teaching and what I showed a minute ago with the question. Okay? So I think it's two different things.
Look at for here. Now, you're going to go to your left. Now, there it is. Oh, there it is. There we go. There was a good
That's
step
what I
up
was telling
front.
you.
Well, that was a good step up front. You feel it?
Yeah.
Now go back and repeat.
Then,
Well, you can do stuff too. It's not good.
yeah. Once you speed up with it, it's there.
down.
You aren't supposed to.
Try hole.
Well, you're right. I did. Stop, stop. Okay. Okay, round it up real quick. I want to show you one other thing to do here before we cut off, right? Because here's the bad part. This is what you want to be aware of, because natural things happen out there. Natural things. Just totally natural for anybody that goes out there to do. Now, if I start pulling your head down with two hands, what is your natural instinct to do?
Grab the elbow.
Okay, you'll grab your elbow, that'll
Go for his
trip.
legs.
Huh?
Go for his legs.
No, because you can't lower yourself. Okay, when I grab your head like this, two-handed, it's starting to pull you down, isn't it? How would you prevent me from pulling you down? Hips. You bring your hips forward. I guarantee you that the good guy, when he feels this, he'll bring his hips forward. He does. Inside knee trip. It just sets it right. It's probably one of the simplest inside leg trips, inside knee trips that you run into. It's with two-handed tie, because that guy will run his butt underneath that shoulder every single time. And when he does, all you got to do is just get in there and drop one. Okay, he goes out there and he puts this on now. Brendan, you tell me, when he puts it down, puts it on your head, what do you feel like doing there? Yeah. Now he takes his right leg, he comes in and hooks it right there. It's not a trip as much as it's a hook. You don't actually keep your foot on the mat and trip him over. You actually hook him and sag on him. Sag on him. Now, left-handed, I'm going to hook you with my left leg. Okay. Do right-handed ones. Okay. There you go. Just sag it. Pull him down a little bit more and just put that sag, okay? Brandon, try it. You do it. Now there's right-handed. There you go. There you go. That's all it's good to get in. That's good. You've learned to put that head across there, and that's good. That's good. Question. That, see you do this. You guys have long legs.
He comes in.
That's it. There you go. Now I give you a 9.5 on that. The only thing I would say that you want to do is you don't actually trip him and fall over. You hook him and go down. There's not any momentum created on a sag hook. Inside knee hook. There's not any momentum going over. It's just right there. Just kind of sag down on it. I went back. Do it again. That was pretty good.
So, when he comes up.
Right, there you go. Okay. Now don't, see, you're trying to trip him. You're trying to leave your foot clear down the floor. Don't do that. You hook him at the knee with your knee.
So,
Yeah, hook. There. There you go.
I see.
I'm telling you now, this is exactly what's going to happen. Now, could you go ahead and pull him with the front headlock and get him out of the knee? Well, maybe. But this guy gets his hips under enough and gets hold of your elbows and gets his hips under enough that he won't let you get space between him. He might just take you out of it, because if you don't do something, he's not going to let you do anything that's free. So, I'm telling you, if he does this, then that's the next thing to do, an inside leg trip. Knee to knee. Hook the knee with the knee.
Pocket, little pocket, let me see you do it. This guy's a fifth grader, man, he's gonna be a sixth grader, and he's gonna learn this stuff, he's gonna be state champion when he gets up there. Okay. You just wanna keep your, make sure you're hooking knee with knee. You hook knee to knee, don't let your feet stay on the mat. It's not bad. Let's see you all do this a few times.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, there you go. See, you gotta be real careful now that you don't create any momentum. Momentum's gonna hurt you worse than it hurts him, but even longer. You're short and the momentum will take you over sometimes.
Yeah, and get your head to the same side as the trip, otherwise, Brandon might get Lowry at first. But if you snap that head to that same side of the trip, he can't take you through.
Brendan, do one now. Watch this in slow motion. Now, you're gonna do it in slow motion until you feel it. Watch what he does with his head. See where he put his head? See, that stops. You're dead, man. There's no hipping out and wizard or anything.
Notice he's not wrapping his arms around you either. He's got a base when you hit. You're trapped on your back, but he's got no danger of being rolled.
Yeah, because I tried that against my last meeting against Sheffield. So Sheffield, he laughed with me once, and then I did it in the Central Service match, and he laughed at me. So I tried to make
Now, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
It's necessity of loading the ridge, women's tennis is right.
Which leg did you trip with? Okay. I didn't see which one. Sag and get your head across there, Pete.
Sir?
Sag and get your head across. We're Brian Dolphin doing this. You know, all the way lemon after your back. Because he was good enough to watch the rest of the game. But as soon as the season's over, what we'll do. So he took off, and Sean.
Okay, you can get off now. Stop right there.
Sean was saying you know, I had open mail on Sundays and everyone.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be with
Now this is different. This is different, fellas. Think about this for just a second. Where often are you doing inside that trip? Underhook. Head lock. Double underhook. Over and under. 2-on-1. Almost any place, any type you run into, I can do this particular move. So it's one of those moves, again, I think is worthy of spending some time on because of why you're going to be here. You will be in this position because you guys are going to grab your head. Or you're going to tie his head up and put his head down. No matter either way. Okay? Question? Come back. Barn was probably the most common one you see, or the most common one that you could teach because everybody's in it. So I have you down this time, I broke you down, I got you in a bar. A bar hook on you. Right there. Yep. One arm in. Now, here's the thing. There's no way I can hold that bar arm standing here where I am. He can rotate his arm out anytime he wants to take it away from us. You and I both know that. It's not a matter of strength. It's the way we're built. You cannot hold it. So the first thing I want you to learn to do, immediately when you get a bar, is you block it with your knee. Now, not only block it, but cut the corner. I don't want you to stay here. See what I'm talking about now when I'm saying I'm pointing my chest is pointed this way, you all follow me? I want my chest pointed that way. Why? Because it puts you in a position to do your next move. Hold my shoulder, go right there. I want to put both hands on the bar. One stays where it is, the other goes to the elbow, right there. Y'all understand the bar one stays where it is, the other hand comes to the elbow. My shoulder goes right in his back, and I drive into him. You think you can't drive into a guy because he's poured on the neck, but you can too. You use your legs here. Now, I block his head, and I pull the elbow up with the hands on. Because I want to run my thumb up. Well, I can't hold you with my palm up. I can't with my thumb up. Now you're hooked. You're dead meat. Oh, he'll pop to his knees. That's good for me. It'll give me a little bit of altitude, increase the momentum. Put him over this. Reverse that. The whole key, the total key to the whole thing is the head control. If you have that head control, the man's not going anywhere. Okay? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something. I've seen it happen too many times. If you want to be a pinner, learn hooks. You'll turn into a totally different wrestler because you're looking for these hooks all the time. Brennan, you can buy Travis and get a stand. Sometimes you got a double bar. That's two hands on the bar. What does he have there? He has both hooks. He has both hooks. He can go either way. Okay, so he takes him to the mat the way I showed you I go, whether you do it that way in practice, you take him to the mat, boom! Now he jumps over here, remember he's going to block the bar elbow immediately. As soon as he hits the mat, he's going to take that knee over there and block it. Turn loose the wrist now if you don't even need it. Now, he turns the corner on that bar, he turns the corner a little bit. A little bit more, there you go, now you got the bar, now you reach down with his other free hand and grabs the elbow of that same arm. Puts his shoulder right here, now he comes up with his, no, don't do that, referees get excited, I don't want him to do that. You keep that underneath him and leave it there. There you go, now you want your shoulder here, and you want your left knee to come up here and block his head. The other knee up, there you go, now go ahead and pull that elbow up, run your thumb through it. This thumb goes through, thumb up, double forward. Now turn the other hand loose. There's your hook. But there's your hook. When you realize what you have, that leg over there stays up until you change your pinhole. When you realize that this right here and this right here is stopping his head. The hook bent forward and the knee blocking is holding. If this hook comes out here, you won't hold it. The hook has to be forward. That's where your leverage comes from. So that when you block his head with this knee, now, whenever you're ready, and always keep that thumb up. Because if you will turn your palm up, you can't hold a guy with a palm up. You can't hold it, he'll pull out. If you put your thumb up, you can hold it. Now, as he rotates this arm around and through, he puts that knee in his face. Then he rotates it, there's a reverse action. Because this guy, the whole time, is trying to fight you, and there's not a damn thing he can do about it if you keep that head tied up by hook or forward blocking.
When he was doing it, I saw when I come around to block, do I have both down or do I have one knee up?
No, well, right now, when you come around the block, turn loose that wrist so you can turn the corner. Now, you come around the block here, you can have both knees down. I prefer myself being like that. You can have both knees down as long as you cut the corner. Now, grab the elbow with that end. Now, come up now, wait a minute, now block the head with that knee. The other knee up, now, lift the elbow and run the thumb through. There you go, elbow forward. Whoa, 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 the other elbow. That elbow there, forward. Bring it forward.
No, rotate it towards his ear.
There. You see what I'm talking about? The hook forward? You see, if he keeps that elbow over here, put it over there, he doesn't have a hook. This man has more power than he does in that position, he'll go flat on it. But if that hook's forward, don't worry about it, he's dead meat. Now, when he changes the in space, squeeze his face, rotate around, there's your reverse head.
Guys, something too, what he's talking about finishing with the knee is, there was a guy who used to put me in this all the time, and he would never pinch. And as he went, I just rolled through it.
Roll through it.
See, get in there. like, he did all that hard work, and he'd get there, and as he turned, go ahead and come through.
Right there, you
That
got
road all the way, Brandon Road all the way through to
Roll
your,
up.
there,
There you go.
and get out, because he didn't finish. And he never learned that, and I never shared it with him.
Let me show you something, fellas. I don't want to just be a badass here, but I want you to understand what I'm talking about. Here we go, I got the bar arm, and I come up here around the corner. See, now I'm not gonna be on both knees right here. I'm gonna probably be like this right here. So that helps me just shift it. The shoulder going into his back, that's what holds you down while I'm moving. Because he can't do much right there, a lot of pressure on him. I'm gonna come forward, block his head. I still have 2 hands on that arm, and down. Now, if something goes up immediately, I move forward. Any questions for here? Will he pop up to his knees? Probably. Does it help you? Yes. Why? It gives you a little bit of altitude. When you don't take him over, it creates more motion, momentum, and you get him over easier. But now, let me show you something. When I change my hands here, and I change my hands, you can start his face. Now, I'm gonna do this just one time so you follow. I hang on to that knee. I hang on to that hip with my knees all the way over till I get ready to get rid of something. What did it do to it? It really controls you, doesn't it? If you can't get your head out, and I won't turn loose. And I crunch it. I just squeeze it. I just pull his head with me until I get to where I need him. It's legal. I agree with you. Better out than in. Okay? Get your partner. We'll do a bar arm hook. Bar arm hook. Got a near arm to the right, bar arm to the left. Break him down. Okay? Start with that bar arm. Now, remember, you've got to block that bar arm when you come around. You want to come around and block it immediately. Immediately block the bar arm, because if you don't, it's going to take away from you. Now don't just stop where you can block it. Come around past center. Put 2 hands on the arm, one on the elbow and one on the wrist where it is. Now put your shoulder in his back and press down, drive him. Now come up to his head with that knee. Block it. The other knee stays up. Now get up off of him so you can look forward. Okay. There you go. Good, okay, bring it on forward. There you go. Forward, bring it on forward. There you go. There it is. There it is. Fellas, all the leverage here is forward. All is forward.
That's good.
Just keep that in mind. Very good. It's all forward. Once you learn them, you'll get better. I'll guarantee you. Once you learn them, you'll get better. Okay. Do it. Do it 7 times a beat. Let's go.
Can you walk me through it one time?
Yeah. Pull that elbow up. Come up. Pull it up. Allow you. Now you want to keep that up. Drop it over here. No, you got block. Right here. Now, lift it up right here. See, there you go. We can't turn his arm. That's it. Change that arm real forward. He goes this way. See, you lock your knees like that. You missed his face. No, okay. Yeah, problem.
Turn this like
But if you was wanting to spin through it, or maybe drag, you might have to do it. Come around and grab the elbow. You block the elbow and grab. There you go. Now, over his back. Now, there you go. This one, lift up. Now, lift it up. Hold around your thumb. Come up. Go the other way. Come on. There you go. There's your hook right there. Now, when you change this hand inside there and run it forward, you put this knee in space. There you go. Now, there you go.
Stop.
Okay? Now, you got the bar. Okay, block it with your left knee. Now, wait a minute, you got the near wrist. We want to have this bar with this over this side. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what you want. Now block the elbow with your knee. Now put your shoulder in the back. Now walk around his head with your left knee. Left knee. Yeah. Now up. Now the right knee's up. Right knee's up. There. Now lift the elbow and run your thumb through underneath. Now there you go, right there. Take him on over. You first half. Okay. Now.
We're on shelf there, I got my last night. Yes, him over there, got the lock.
That picture there, that's the box.
Well, they took the ligament out of the knee to make the ACL.
Yeah, what they do with Eric, I'm sure the same as you, is they take the patella tendon and take a slice right out of the middle. They're doing a lot with cadaver.
See, a friend of mine from church, he got that, but he got a really bad infection.
My father had a second artificial knee put in.
Stop, sit down.
When they use cadaver bones. They drop all up in the cage and put lots and lots of body. They had it.
Get off the mat with your sandals.
They had to put it off for about 3 weeks before we got the infection down. Then they went back in and did it. He said lots of trouble.
You go on the mat, take your shoes off.
Is there any skate ride?
And they got to drill into my body.
I don't know how the guy stand up and he goes over arm. How would you take it?
This way.
You go that way over there. Is there a reason why? Well, I don't want to bust the floor. But if I was going to go anyway, it would be that way. Oh, here's the reason. His left arm is free. If in the process of going there, you create that momentum for the ship. Yes, it's a half-ass switch. You get out of the inside. Well, what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Move on over. Here's what I'm talking about. You're going to break him down over there that way. You're not going to really block him. Right there now, bend it. Yeah, that's what you're going for. Now, if you're going to hit it every time, I don't know. The possibility is there. And that possibility is too much. Wow, good much to that. What I want you to do is this. Get a bar. Okay, now, if you're going to break him backwards, I would take him toward the arm as free. If I break him forward, I'd take him toward the arm as tight. Doesn't matter what you're going to do. It doesn't matter what you're going to say. It may not matter to somebody else. Somebody else is all right. What's the word about what you was? All our mother said.